After everything, after the scars, the almost, the patterns, the silence, we don't arrive at perfect love, we arrive at honest love. And sometimes that's the best we got. Look, this is how it loves, not perfect but real, not untouched but what we feel. It shows up with scars still open, but still tries to heal. Yeah, it don't always know the right words, but it never lies to me. This is how it loves when it hurts, and still chooses to stay and breathe. Not flawless, just honest. Maybe that's enough, but nothing else ever was. I used to think love had to look clean, like movie, like dreams, like something pristine. But life gave me something different instead. Love that shows up tired, damaged, and spent. Yeah, I seen love stay even when it should've left. I seen love leave because it had nothing left. I seen love argue and still come back. I seen love break and still detach. Damn, and I realized love ain't one shape. It's not always safe, not always great. Sometimes it's learning how to apologize, right? Sometimes it's choosing not to win every fight. Sometimes it's sitting in silence together without running away from emotional weather. Sometimes it's saying I'm not okay and still being held anyway. See, love ain't just the highs people post, it's the lows that nobody shows. This is how it looks, it's not perfect but real, not untouched but what we feel. It shows up with scars still open, but still tries to heal. Yeah, it don't always know the right words, but it never lies to me. This is how it loves when it hurts, and still chooses to stay and breathe. Not flawless, just honest. Love don't always arrive soft, sometimes it arrives true. I met people who love me in fragments, not whole, not polished, but still authentic. And I learned to stop chasing perfection, because perfection never held me in reflection. Yeah, one person loved me through my silence, didn't panic when I'm quiet in violence. Another loved me but didn't know how to stay, still taught me what I deserve someday. Damn, and I stopped expecting fairy tales and started respecting human beings bending under pressure, under trauma, under time, trying to align broken pieces of mine. Because love is not absence of damage, it's choosing not to let damage manage everything you are becoming inside. Is staying aware, not just staying alive. And this is how it loves, not perfect but real, not untouched but what we feel. It shows up with scars still open, but still tries to heal. Yeah, it don't always know the right words, but it never lies to me. This is how it loves when it hurts, it still chooses to stay and breathe. Not flawless, just honest. Maybe love was never meant to be flawless. Maybe it was meant to be real enough to survive honesty, to survive imperfection, to survive people still learning and still choosing each other through it. Cause the most powerful kind of love isn't the one that never breaks, it's the one that keeps choosing to exist even after it knows what breaking feels like. This is how it loves, not perfect but real, not untouched but what we feel. It shows up with scars still open, but still tries to heal. Yeah, after everything we survived, we still learn how to care. And maybe that's what makes it love, even when it's imperfect there. Not flawless, just honest. And maybe honest is enough. I've been invisible, smiling while I'm barely breathing. Got scars you can't see, so nobody believe me. Yeah, I look okay on the surface, but I'm breaking underneath it. And the hardest part is pretending that I don't feel defeated. Silent pain, still real pain. And I wish somebody noticed without me having to fall apart first. Yeah. I show up on time, do everything right, answer text politely, keep my tone light. But inside I'm carrying storms with no weather report. Emotional injuries I can't report. Yeah, I learned early how to hide dysfunction, turn chaos into quiet production. So nobody asks questions I can't answer, so nobody sees the cracks expanding faster. Damn, I laugh at jokes that don't even land, just to prove I still can, just to prove I'm still me, even when I'm not mentally free. And people confuse my silence with stability, my calm face with emotional ability. But calm don't always mean peace inside. Sometimes calm just means I stop describing the fight. See, invisible bleeding got routines. Wake up, survive, repeat scenes. Go to work like nothing is wrong. Come home where I don't belong. And nobody sees it, cause I mastered disguise. Smile so well it looks like I'm alive. I've been invisible, bleeding, smiling while I'm barely breathing. Got scars you can't see, so nobody believe me. Yeah, I look okay on the surface, but I'm breaking underneath it. And the hardest part is pretending that I don't feel defeated. Silent pain, still real pain. And I stopped asking for help, cause nobody noticed the last time. Yeah. I knew a woman said I'm fine so many times, it became automatic, no thought behind. She fixed everybody else's emotional mess while ignoring her own distress. Yeah, even doctors missed the beat cause she looked composed. Even friends thought she was in control, but inside she was collapsing in layers, just learning how to be a daily survivor. Damn, and that's the danger of invisible wounds. They don't interrupt rooms, they don't demand attention, they just quietly deep in depression. You can be surrounded and still alone, you can be laughing and still feel gone. And the worst part, people don't check what they can't see, so suffering learns to stay discreet. But silence don't mean absence of pain, it just means pain learned your name and started living inside your routine without ever being seen. I've been invisible, bleeding, smiling while I'm barely breathing. Got scars you can't see, so nobody believe me. Yeah, I look okay on the surface, but I'm breaking underneath it. And the hardest part is pretending that I don't feel defeated. Silent pain. Not all suffering is loud. Some of it is extremely organized. Show up, perform normal, go home, collapse, and repeat until even the collapse becomes quiet. That's when people think you healed, but really you just got better at hiding. I don't need attention, I need understanding before I disappear behind functioning. Before I stop explaining, maybe somebody should look closer at the ones who never complain. Cause invisible bleeding still dangerous, even when it don't leave stains. Just because I'm standing doesn't mean I'm whole. Just because I'm smiling doesn't mean I'm okay. And I've been bleeding quietly for so long, I forgot how to say I've been stuck in the numb. If you see me fine all the time, can't even tell what my heart feeling. Too many nights turn so freezing. Now I just stare at the ceiling. Used to cry when love went missing. different. Pain came so regular, I started treating hurt normal. Yeah, cold blood and warm skin, still breathing, don't feel much though. Smile for the world outside, inside everything snowed over. And the scary part ain't the sadness, it's getting used to it. Yeah, used to it. Last heartbreak, changed the temperature in me. Now affection feels suspicious instantly. I stopped checking in my phone was at night. Stopped hoping people actually stay for life. Yeah, my friends say I changed lately, but exhaustion can make a soul go vacant. See, grief don't always look like crying. Sometimes it'll look like not replying. Sometimes it look like staring out the windshield park. Not even sad, just emotionally dark. Damn, I used to write your name in every song I did. Now I delete emotions before they appear. Got so tired of rebuilding after collapse that I started avoiding attachment altogether. And every memory feel frostbitten now, like my heart boarded windows from the inside out. Ain't that crazy? You survive pain long enough, and eventually survival become your personality. I've been stuck in a numb season, can't even tell what my heart feeling. Too many nights turn to soul freezing. Now I just stare at the ceiling. Used to cry when love went missing, now I barely react different. Pain came so regular, I started treating hurt normal. Yeah, cold blood and warm skin, still breathing, don't feel much though. Ooh, smile for the world outside, inside everything snowed over. I don't even hate you anymore, that's how I know something changed. Even anger disappeared. Mama called asking why I sound distant. How I explain heartbreak became my religion. How I explain every goodbye left residue. Now I keep people at arm's length automatically. See, I still go out, still laugh at jokes, still pour drinks, still post photos, but joy feel rented now. Temporary like happiness, gotta leave before morning. Yeah, and I met somebody good last winter, but I ruined it before good enough. She said, you act like loving you a crime scene. Truth is, every past relationship still haunting. Damn, I ain't cold-hearted, I'm tired mentally. There's a difference nobody mentions honestly. One come from cruelty, the other come from carrying disappointment repeatedly. Now my heart beat quieter than before, like it don't trust what it beating for. I've been stuck in a numb season, can't even tell what my heart feeling. Too many nights turn to soul freezing. Now I just stare at the ceiling. Used to cry when love went missing, now I barely react different. Pain came so regular, I started treating hurt normal. Yeah, yeah. Cold blood and warm skin, still breathing, don't feel much though. Smile for the world outside, inside everything snowed over. People think healing always look warm. Sometimes healing start with emptiness, because after constant pain, your mind shut feelings down to protect what's left of you. That numbness, that ain't peace, that's emotional survival mode. I've been stuck in a numb season, trying to remember what hope feel like. Trying to find warmth in conversations, trying to sleep through these cold nights. Maybe one day my heart thaw out, maybe one day trust return. Maybe feeling nothing right now, just proof I felt too much first. Numb season, so tired, eyes low, still searching for a reason. Even when to end eventually, that's what I keep telling myself. I release it so I can stand, but I don't rewrite what it did or pretend it didn't land. Yeah, you don't get peace from excusing pain. You get it from understanding somebody hurt me real deep, but I choose my own healing. Letting go don't mean it was okay, and I'm learning. Peace is not permission for repetition. I used to think forgiveness meant reunion, like saying it's fine meant emotional fusion. But I learned some apologies come too late, and some damage don't change shape but fade. Yeah, I had to sit with what you did without rewriting it, without softening the edges just to survive it. Because truth don't become less true just because I choose not to stay mad at you. Damn, I carried anger like it was protection, like bitterness was emotional correction. But it started poisoning me quietly, turning pain into identity. So I had to separate healing from history, let go of rage without erasing the injury. Because what you did still matter, even if I don't let it shatter me after. See, forgiveness is not a door reopening, sometimes it's a window closing softly. I forgive the wound, not the hand. I release it so I can stand, but I don't rewrite what it did or pretend it didn't land. You don't get peace from excusing pain, you get it from understanding somebody hurt me real deep, but I choose my own healing. Letting go don't mean it was okay. Boundaries are part of forgiveness too. Not every return is peace. I know a man forgave his father publicly, but still flinched when voices got too loudly. Because forgiveness don't erase conditioning, it just stops revenge from continuing. Yeah, he stopped wishing harm, stopped holding grudge, but still remember what it felt like not to be loved. And that's the nuance people don't explain. You can forgive someone and still feel pain. Damn, you can release them from your anger without inviting them back into your chamber. Because access is not required for peace, and distance can still mean release. Forgiveness is internal architecture, not external permission structure. It's saying I won't carry you in rage, while also saying you don't get my space. See, that balance is where healing lives, between memory and forgiveness. I forgive the wound, not the hand. I release it so I can stand, but I don't rewrite what it did or pretend it didn't land. You don't get peace from excusing pain, you get it from understanding somebody hurt me real deep, but I choose my own healing. Letting go don't mean it was okay. Forgiveness is not erasure, it's acceptance without surrender. You accept that it happened, but you don't surrender your right to protect yourself from it happening again. And that distinction is where freedom begins. I forgive the wound, not the head, not to justify, but to understand. I don't need revenge to move forward, I just need to reclaim my stand. Yeah, what you did shaped part of me, but it don't define who I'll be. I release you from my anger, but I keep my clarity. Peace is choosing myself without rewriting the truth. Some people think forgiveness means everything goes back real forgiveness sometimes means everything moves forward differently.
Almost in love.
Forgive the wound,
And somehow that hurt worse.
not the hand.
Look, almost doesn't hold you at night. Almost don't make things right. You was almost mine, but almost still leave empty spaces. Yeah, almost faithful, almost honest. Almost stay when things got hard. Now I'm laying here with memories that never fully became ours. And half love still break hearts too. Crazy how close something can feel and still never belong to you. We had two brushes at each other places, matching playlists, late night conversations, inside jokes nobody else understood. Damn near looked like real love from the outside view, yeah. You held my hand in public comfortably, but disappeared emotionally whenever commitment entered discussion. Said I'm just scared of messing this up. Whole time you already was. See, you gave me enough hope to stay invested, but never enough certainty to feel protected. That's a dangerous kind of affection, the kind that keep people emotionally starving politely. Damn, I memorize your coffee order and your childhood stories. You memorize how to keep me close without promising me anything, and I accepted crumbs like they was feast, because lonely people learn to romanticize inconsistency, yeah. Every time I almost walked away, you pull me back with softness and temporary change, then leave me confused all over again, like emotional whiplash disguised as intimacy. Almost doesn't hold you at night. Almost don't make things right. You was almost mine, but almost still leave empty spaces, yeah. Almost faithful, almost honest. Almost stay when things got hard. Now I'm laying here with memories that never fully became ours. And half love still break hearts too. I think unfinished love linger longer, because the heart keep trying to finish the story itself, yeah. Last conversation happened in your car outside my building. Rain hitting windows while silence turned heavy. You said, I care about you deeply, and somehow that made everything hurt worse immediately, yeah. Because caring ain't the same as choosing, and potential ain't the same as commitment. But people stay trapped in almost love for years, addicted to what it could become eventually. Damn, I spend months replaying memories backwards, trying to find the exact place certainty disappeared from us. But confusion was there from the start, honestly. I just mistook inconsistency for complexity. See, almost love got a different type of grief. No real ending, no real closure, just unanswered feelings wandering around mentally. And the hardest part, you can't even hate the person fully, cause they gave you enough real moments to mourn sincerely, yeah. Now every song remind me partially, every street feel haunted unfinishedly. That's what almost do, leave echoes instead of endings. Almost doesn't hold you at night. Almost don't make things right. You was almost mine, but almost still leave empty spaces, yeah. Almost faithful, almost honest. Almost stayed when things got hard. Now I'm laying here with memories that never fully became ours. And half love still break hearts too. People talk about heartbreak after relationships end, but nobody talk enough about heartbreak from relationships that never fully begin. That emotional limbo, where somebody give you just enough affection to dream, but never enough commitment to rest. Almost doesn't build a future. Almost don't calm fears. Almost leave you overthinking for months, maybe years. Maybe I love the possibility more than the reality itself. Maybe uncertainty
just felt romantic, because I wanted it to work so bad, yeah.
But one thing I finally learned: love shouldn't leave you constantly guessing. Real love may be difficult sometimes, but it don't make you question whether it exists at all.
So quiet. The hardest people to get over be the ones you never fully had. Souls that don't say much, the ones smiling at work all day, then cry on the drive home alone. Yeah. Invisible heartaches hidden behind good manners, ain't nobody checking on them, 'cause they make pain look manageable. In heaven, hear the prayers that never leave them out. Quiet, suffering different, it don't ask for attention, it just slowly carry too much. She the type say I'm okay, automatically, even when exhaustion sitting heavy in her anatomy. Still show up early, still help everybody else. Whole time her own soul falling apart quietly, yeah. And nobody noticed the signs, dark circles hidden under makeup and forced smiles. Lunch breaks spent crying in parked cars, and walking back inside like nothing ever hard. Damn. See, depression don't always look dramatic. Sometimes it look like functioning through damage, like answering texts with dry little emojis, while your chest feel hollow every morning. Her apartment clean, her bills paid, her hair done, still fighting thoughts she never say out loud to anyone, 'cause she learned young people only stay for the easy parts. So she became professional at hiding broken hearts. God watches the quiet ones, the souls that don't say much, the ones smiling at work all day, then cry on the drive home alone. Invisible heartaches hidden behind good manners, ain't nobody checking on them, 'cause they make pain look manageable. In heaven, hear the prayers that never lead them out. Some people don't need advice, they just tired of carrying everything silently. I knew a dude that joked through every conversation, whole room laughing, nobody seeing desperation. Used humor like camouflage for the ache. Went home every night, fighting thoughts he couldn't escape, yeah. And one day he stopped answering calls, people said he distant late. Never guessed he was emotionally collapsing at all. That's the scary thing about quiet pain, it whisper while destroying everything. See, loud suffering get intervention, silent suffering get overlooked, because calm faces trick people into thinking calm souls exist underneath. Damn. And sometimes the strongest looking person in the room, just the one most afraid to burden others with truth. So they carry grief privately, carry anxiety politely, carry trauma invisibly, till they spirits start folding inward completely, yeah. But God see what people miss, the nights they almost gave up but still exist, the tears wiped quick before somebody walk in, the prayers whispered through exhausted breaths. God watches the quiet ones, the souls that don't say much, the ones smiling at work all day, then cry on the drive home alone. Yeah, invisible heartaches hidden behind good manners, ain't nobody checking on them, 'cause they make pain look manageable. In heaven, hear the prayers that never leave the mouth.
Some people master silence because nobody ever came when they spoke before. So now they suffer carefully, quietly, without inconvenience, without noise. Silence don't mean absence of pain. Sometimes silence mean pain got too deep for language.
God watches the quiet ones, the tired soul still holding on, the people carrying invisible wars, trying to survive another dawn. Maybe healing start the moment somebody
finally asked twice. Maybe the strongest people alive, just the ones suffering out of sight. Yeah, quiet hearts still break too. Soft souls still bruise. And just because somebody hide it well, don't mean they ain't barely making it through. Check on the friend that always say I'm good too fast. Sometimes the loudest cries for help sound like silence. Yeah.
She was too old at 7, eyes tied before adolescence. Learned survival before imagination. Had stress inside of second grade lessons, yeah. Childhood came and left early, in a house full of tension. Now she grown but still carrying a little girl's exhaustion. Some kids lose innocence quietly, and nobody noticed, because children learn how to adapt fast, even the sadness. She knew what unpaid bills looked like by 6. Knew her mama cried different at the midnight. Knew how to microwave noodles for a little brother while cartoons played in the background untouched. Yeah, teacher said she mature for her age, but maturity born from stress ain't a gift. It's survival in a small body. She cleaned up emotional messes before she lost baby teeth. Damn, daddy yelling through thin apartment walls. Mama's silence hanging heavy in the hall, and she stayed awake pretending sleep just in case things got worse. Suddenly, some children grow up scanning rooms emotionally, reading tone shifts like weather emergencies. That's trauma training early. Now every loud voice make her nervous internally, yeah. And while other kids worried about playground games, worried if the lights staying on next week, worried if mama eating enough secretly, worried about things children shouldn't even understand deeply. She was too old at 7, eyes tied before adolescence. Learned survival before imagination. Had stress inside of second grade lessons, yeah. Childhood came and left early, in a house full of tension. Now she grown but still carrying a little girl's exhaustion. Some kids lose innocence quietly, and people praise independent children without asking why they had to be. Now she 29 and still can't rest fully. Always feel responsible for everybody emotionally. Apologize too much, overwork constantly. Treat peace like something temporary, yeah. And relationships hard for her now, cause vulnerability feel unsafe somehow. She learned young love disappeared during hard times, so now she carry everything alone automatically. Damn, still keep snacks stocked in the kitchen obsessively, cause hunger, anxiety never left mentally. Still panic when phones ring too late at night. Body remembering no chaos instantly. Hey, see, trauma don't care how many birthdays pass. The child inside still living in the aftermath, still waiting for stability to finally stay. Still flinch when voices raise, yeah. And the saddest part about children forced to grow fast, everybody admire the strength. Nobody mourned the childhood they never had. She was too old at 7, eyes tied before adolescence. Learned survival before imagination. Had stress inside of second grade lessons, yeah. Childhood came and left early, in a house full of tension. Now she grown but still carrying the little girl's exhaustion. Some kids lose innocence quietly. Children supposed to feel safe enough to be children, to play loudly, to sleep deeply, to trust tomorrow automatically. But survival still softness early, and once innocence leaves too soon, it rarely come back the same. She was too old at 7, but still deserved protecting, still deserved bedtime stories instead of emotional wreckage. Maybe one day she gon' realize none of it was her burden to hold. Maybe one day that little girl inside her finally get to grow slow. Yeah. Some children become adults overnight and spend the rest of their lives trying to recover the softness they missed. Was our first mistake, first man to break off. You can always tell. Now every love she touched carry his shadow shape. She keep chasing men that know how to disappear, trying to heal childhood wounds with people who recreate them. Yeah, and she don't even notice it, how abandonment got woven in. Every time somebody loves her softly, she run from it. Cause pain familiar, and familiar feels safe sometimes, even when it hurts. She remember waiting by the window at 8, little shoes on, birthday dress, paper plate. Mama said he probably working late again, but disappointment arrived before the cake did, yeah. That was the first fracture, first time silence felt louder than answers. First time she learned love could make promises, then vanish without consequences. And years later, she's still choosing versions of him, many emotionally missing before relationships begin. One got his temper, one got his distance, one got excuses polished into persistence. Damn, she call unavailable men mysterious now. Calling consistency, he just figuring it out. Whole time her inner child still sitting by that door, trying to finally get picked for once. See, every woman got a story underneath attraction, and hers started with a father-shaped absence. He was her first mistake, first man to break her faith. Now every love she touched carry his shadow shape. She keep chasing men that know how to disappear, trying to heal childhood wounds with people who recreate them. Yeah, she don't even notice it, how abandonment got woven in. Every time somebody loves her softly, she run from it. She mistake emotional distance for masculinity, because that's the first version she knew. Now she 26, crying in a luxury apartment, phone in her hand, reading dry responses. Do she love online but absent in person? Another familiar type of hurting, yeah. And her friends keep saying she deserves better, but trauma don't pick what's healthy, it pick what resemble yesterday. That's why she stayed when she should escape. See, her father taught her accidentally that love require earning constantly. So she overjive, overstay, overbreak, trying to prove herself impossible to replace. Damn, and the saddest part, he probably don't even know the damage spread this far. Probably someone living regular while she building relationships on unstable architecture, yeah. But hurt travel through generations quietly. A missing father become a daughter's anxiety, become attachment issues, become fear of rejection, become choosing people who confirm abandonment expectations. He was her first mistake, first man to break her faith. Now every love she touched carry his shadow shape. She keep chasing men that know how to disappear, trying to heal childhood wounds with people who recreate them. And she don't even notice it, how abandonment got woven in. Every time somebody loves her softly, she run from it. A lot of people think heartbreak begin with romance. Sometimes it begin in childhood,
Sometimes the first person to teach you pain call you princess before they disappear. And after that, love never feel fully trustworthy again. He was her first mistake, but not a final fate. Maybe one day she gon' stop confusing distance with love. Maybe one day she gon' let somebody stay without waiting for departure secretly, without bracing for the silence. Maybe one day that little girl by the window finally stop blaming herself. Yeah, some wounds don't bleed out, but they echo through relationships instead. And she been carrying his leaving long after he left. Funny how an empty chair, your childhood dinner table, can follow somebody forever. Yeah, he was her first mistake.
First cut, deepest blueprint. It built every feeling after you. Every I love you I gave since then was shaped by what you put me through, yeah. Now I don't trust off beginnings, they always turn into scars I knew. First heartbreak didn't just break me, it redesigned what I choose. It wrote love into my damage, and now I can't tell if I'm loving you or replaying her. She was my first everything that mattered emotionally, yeah. First time I felt chosen even temporarily. We used to sit on stairs like the world wasn't heavy, like love was simple, like life wasn't messy, yeah. But simplicity don't survive first betrayal. That's why everything after becomes unstable. One lie didn't just break trust that night, it rewired how I interpret life. Damn, now I look for endings inside beginnings, expecting loss even while winning. If somebody too kind too fast, I assume it's a setup that won't last. And I hate that I became this version where peace feels suspicious and love feel uncertain. But first heartbreak don't leave clean, it leaves instructions in between. Like, don't believe too much, like leave before you get stuck. Like nothing good stays long enough, so every new connection gotta fight that ghost, the version of me that remembers the most. First cut, deepest blueprint. It built every feeling after you. Every I love you I gave since then was shaped by what you put me through, yeah. Now I don't trust our beginnings, they always turn into scars I knew. First heartbreak didn't just break me, it redesigned what I choose. It wrote love into my damage, and I keep confusing healing with going back to familiar pain. I met somebody new last summer, she was counting ways that made me uncomfortable. Not because she wrong, but because I was conditioned for struggle, yeah. She texts back consistent, no guessing games, no distance. But I kept waiting for the shift in behavior, like peace had to reveal its true nature. Damn, that's what first love does. Sometimes it makes chaos feel like design. So when something healthy arrives, you don't recognize it in time. I sabotage softness accidentally, not because I didn't care deeply, but because my blueprint said love don't stay. So I started acting like it would leave anyway, and it did. Not because she wanted out, but because I turned affection into doubt. And I still think about how first pain can echo inside every new name. Not because they're the same person, but because your heart learns patterns first, and unlearning takes longer than falling, especially when trauma keeps calling. First cut, deepest blueprint. It built every feeling after you. Every I love you I gave since then was shaped by what you put me through, yeah. Now I don't trust our beginnings,
they always turn into scars. I knew first heartbreak didn't just break me, it redesigned what I choose. It wrote love into my damage. First heartbreak is not just a memory, it becomes architecture, invisible structure under every relationship after. Even when you try to build something new, you're still working on top of the original design, unless you tear it down and rebuild yourself from scratch. Love don't just teach you who to trust, it teaches you how you expect pain to arrive. First cut, deepest blueprint, but I don't wanna be trapped in that frame. I don't wanna keep loving through patterns that were written in my pain. Hey, maybe I can learn new foundations. Maybe I can unlearn that fear. Maybe love don't have to repeat history. Maybe it can start right here. Yeah, the first cut taught me survival, but it don't get the final say. And I'm trying to rewrite forever. Every scar got fingerprints on it, but she never tell the story twice. You was pretty way before the damage came. Now your beauty got a different name. Got heartbreak sitting in your lipstick, and rain clouds drifting through your brain. People only notice when you're breaking, when your tears fall where they can see. But every scar across your body turned into your identity. Yeah. Scarred beautiful, still standing too. World took pieces but it never finished you. Late nights tired so still look magical. Crazy how the wounded hearts end up unforgettable. And I know you got tired of healing alone, so you learn how to live cold. Live cold, live cold. She learned distance before affection, learned yelling from the people meant to teach protection. Mama worked doubles, daddy disappeared quietly, so abandonment moved in like family. See, the sad girls always smile the hardest, posting sunlight while they drowning in darkness. Mirror tell lies every morning she awake, still putting pretty on like armor for the day. Yeah, she don't trust peace when it gets too calm. Every good thing feel temporary in her arms. Know how to lead before she get left first. Know how to laugh while her chest hurt. And every man she chose spoke fluent confusion, giving half love into beautiful illusions. Now she wear confidence like it came custom made, but pain stitched every thread into the fabric shape. You was pretty way before the damage came. Now your beauty got a different name. Got heartbreak sitting in your lipstick, and rain clouds drifting through your brain. People only notice when you're breaking, when your tears fall where they can see. But every scar across your body turn into your identity. Yeah. Scar beautiful, still standing too. World took pieces but it never finished you. Late nights tired so still look magical. Crazy how the wounded hearts end up unforgettable. Every bruise became a lesson somehow. Every goodbye still echoing loud. You carry survival proud now, proud now. Yeah. She keep old messages she should've deleted, like proof somebody once needed her breathing. And she hate when people call her complicated, like trauma ain't amazed when somebody raised it. First apartment smelled like smoke and depression. First real love came wrapped inside deception. First breakdown happened driving after midnight, hands shaking at a red light. Damn, still showed up dressed like confidence, even when anxiety was playing all her rent. You can hear exhaustion every time she say I'm good, like a soul carrying weight her body never could. Yeah, and she don't need rescuing from her pain, just somebody careful with the storm she can tame. Somebody patient when her fears get loud, somebody that don't disappear when she break down. You was pretty way before the damage came. Now your beauty got a different name. Got heartbreak sitting in your lipstick, and rain clouds drifting through your brain. People only notice when you're breaking, when your tears fall where they can see. But every scar across your body turn into your identity. Scarred, beautiful, still standing too. World took pieces, but it never finished you. Late nights tied so still look magical. Crazy how the wounded hearts end up the most memorable. Nobody ever celebrates survival while it's happening. They celebrate it after the scars fade enough to look poetic. But surviving it, that part ugly, that part lonely, that part don't get applause. And somehow you still made it through. You was pretty way before the damage came. Now your spirit bulletproof too. Got wisdom living in your walk now, and thunder living in your truth. They tried to dim your light, but look what you grew into. Every scar across your body made something rare out you. Yeah, scar beautiful, still standing too. Bent, not broken, that's the miracle in you. Long nights, hard tears, still look celestial. Crazy how the wounded hearts end up the most memorable. It's actually history repeating itself. You survive things nobody else. I was born into the pattern. Love that repeats the damage. Same arguments, different faces. Same pain in new language. Yeah, I learned how to love like I was taught, even when it hurt me badly. And now I see I've been living a story I didn't write gladly. But inheritance don't ask permission, and breaking cycles feels like betrayal before it feels like freedom. Yeah. In my house, love came with conditions. Raised voices mixed with forgiveness. 1 minute warmth, next minute distance. That inconsistency became my rhythm, yeah. So I grew up thinking chaos was normal, thinking peace was suspicious or foreign. If nobody was arguing, I'd wait for the storm, because calm felt like something was wrong. Damn, my father loved in silence, then disappeared. My mother stayed but carried years of fear. So I learned attachment through instability, calling emotional neglect familiarity. And now I see it in my relationships clearly, how I recreate what raised me internally. Choosing partners who feel just like home, even when home was never safe to know. See, patterns don't shout when they arrive, they feel like instinct you don't question inside. I was born into the pattern. Love that repeats the damage. Same arguments, different faces. Same pain in new language, yeah. I learned how to love like I was taught, even when it hurt me badly. And now I see I've been living a story I didn't write gladly. But inheritance don't ask permission. You don't choose the beginning, but you can choose the continuation. I met somebody who was gentle once, and I didn't trust it at first. I ran from it because softness felt like set up for loss, like kindness always came with a cost, yeah. And that's how I knew I was repeating design, not choosing from clarity, but from old wounds inside. Every argument felt like childhood replay. Every silence felt like abandonment state. Damn, and I started noticing the same outcome. Different people, same emotional outcome, because I was bringing unhealed history into new relationships with consistency. Not because I wanted pain, but because pain felt like the only language I knew to maintain. Love became something I survived instead of enjoyed, a cycle I repeated without being fully aware of it. Until one day I stopped and saw it clearly, that I was loving the way I was taught, not freely. I was born into the pattern.
Love that repeats the damage. Same arguments, different faces. Same pain in new language. I learned how to love like I was taught, even when it hurt me badly. Now I see I've been living a story I didn't write gladly. But inheritance don't ask permission.
Breaking cycles don't feel heroic in the beginning. It feels like loss, 'cause you're letting go of what's familiar, even when familiar hurts you. But growth always starts with confidence, and healing is choosing not to repeat what broke you. I was born into the pattern, but I don't have to stay inside it. I could learn new ways of loving, even if it feels uncharted. The past explain my behavior, but it don't know my tomorrow. I can honor where I came from without repeating its sorrow. Maybe healing starts slowly, not in perfection but awareness. One choice at a time, one cycle broken at a time. You don't get to choose. The mirror don't reflect your face anymore, but you do get to choose what you
Every insult you ever believed.
Born into the past.
Mirror never loved me, only showed me what was wrong. Every flaw got amplified, every compliment felt false. Now I stare too long at myself, tryna fix what pain created. And the voices from my past still echo in reflections. Some wounds memorize your name, and I know the glass ain't talking, but somehow I still hear rejection in it. Middle school hallway, laughter hit different. Kids can turn insecurity into religion. They joked about her body till she changed how she walked. Now confidence disappear every time attention talk. Mama used to criticize herself in the mirror too. Little girl absorbed every word like truth. So she learned beauty always come with conditions. Learn self-worth built on comparison. Damn. Now she take 20 pictures just to hate them all, zooming in on imperfection nobody else saw. Delete his compliments before they settle mentally, because deep down she still don't believe him completely. And every relationship became reflection-based. If somebody leaves, she blame her face first. If somebody cheats, she question her body instantly. Like betrayal, gotta mean she lacking physically. That's what happens when shame raised you quietly. You start measuring your value visually. Whole identity hanging from fragile opinions, and mirrors become interrogation rooms. Eventually the mirror never loved me, only showed me what was wrong. Every flaw got amplified, every compliment felt false. And I stared too long at myself, trying to fix what pain created. And the voices from my past still echo in reflections. Some wounds memorize your name, and insecurity exhausting, 'cause you carry criticism into every room. I knew a dude built like confidence outwardly. Fresh clothes, gold chain, smile out constantly. But every joke about appearance cut deep, still even years later pain kept receipts. See, self-hate don't always look obvious. Sometimes it look like obsession with perfection. Sometimes it look like needing validation daily, just to feel temporarily acceptable. Damn. And social media made it worse somehow.
Everybody comparing real life to edited lifestyles now. Girls starving for approval digitally. Boys pretending emotions don't exist physically. Whole generation looking in mirrors with hostility, trying to Photoshop humanity into worthiness. But no filter fix childhood rejection. No angle, erase emotional damage, yeah. And the saddest thing about insecurity, people spend whole lives apologizing for existing naturally, trying to earn comfort in their own skin, while the mirror keep replaying no cruelty within. The mirror never loved me, only showed me what was wrong. Every flaw got amplified, every compliment felt false. Yeah, and I stared too long at myself, trying to fix what pain created. And the voices from my past still echo in reflections. Some wounds memorize your name. A lot of people don't actually hate themselves naturally. They inherited criticism from parents, from classmates, from lovers, from a world profiting off insecurity. And after hearing rejection enough times, the mirror just become another mouth repeating it. The mirror never loved me, but maybe never had to. Maybe heal and start the moment I stop viewing myself through damaged eyes. Maybe beauty ain't perfection, maybe worth ain't appearance-based. Maybe the child inside me still waiting to feel enough without conditions. Yeah. Some scars don't show on skin, they show when now somebody sees themselves. And that kind of pain follow people everywhere. You can compliment somebody all day, but if shame moved in years ago, they still won't. Feel like two wounded hands reaching for each other in the dark, without knowing they both bleeding. Look, we love like a loaded gun, safety off from day one. Every word hit too hard, every touch came undone. You was fire in a small room, I was gasoline lungs. And nobody ever taught us love ain't supposed to feel like war. Yeah, we made pain look passionate, turned scars into attachment. Two broken people trying to heal, with hands that still shake from damage. And every stay sounded like a threat, every sorry came too late. Yeah, too late. First month felt like summer with the windows down, laughing loud in parking lots all over town. You wore my hoodie like forever was affordable. I wore your secrets like they wasn't flammable. Damn, but hurt people got reflexes. You heard distance in my silence instantly. I saw abandonment in every mood switch, so we kept turning little problems into tragedies. Yeah, you checked my phone while I pretended I was sleeping. I drove around angry instead of speaking. Both of us experts at emotional hiding, both of us drowning while acting defiant. And every fight felt bigger than the issue, cause O's were sitting in the room with us too. You ain't yelling me, you yelled at everybody before me. And I ain't shut down from you, I shut down from what heartbreak taught me. We love like a loaded gun, safety off from day one. Every word hit too hard, every touch came undone. You was fire in a small room, I was gasoline lungs. And nobody ever taught us love ain't supposed to feel like war. Yeah. We made pain look passionate, turned scars into attachment. Two broken people trying to heal, shake from damage. We kept kissing after arguments, like bandages over bullet holes. Still hoping softness could save us. Yeah. You cry one night in the bathroom sink mirror, mascara running like the truth got clearer. So why loving me always become survival? And I ain't even have a real answer beside you. See, my father loved angry, so patience feel foreign. Your mother stayed hurt, so leaving never warned you. Now we two inherited storms colliding, calling it romance while the ceiling collapsing. Yeah. And I remember your hands trembling in mine, like your body knew before your heart that this was dying. But neither one of us knew how to let go healthy, so we kept returning to the wreckage emotionally. Damn, you can love somebody deeply and still damage them. That's the part nobody put in the fairy tales for us. Sometimes love ain't evil, just unequipped. Just two people bleeding on each other accidentally. We love like a loaded gun, safety off from day one. Every word it's too hard, yeah. Every touch came undone. You was fire in a small room, I was gasoline lungs. And nobody ever taught us love ain't supposed to feel like war. Yeah. We made pain look passionate, turned scars into attachment. Two broken people trying to heal, with hands that still shake from damage. See, not every toxic love begin with bad intentions. Sometimes it begin with two people desperate to feel safe. But desperation got sharp edges, and unhealed trauma don't know the difference between danger and intimacy. That's how people end up hurting each other while begging each other to stay. We love like a loaded gun, and the chamber finally spun. Now the silence in this house feel heavier than what we done. You was home and heartbreak mixed, I was fear disguised as love. And maybe we was never evil, just never taught enough. Yeah. Love shouldn't leave bruises on the spirit, shouldn't make peace feel suspicious. But when pain raised you both, even tenderness get difficult. They only see I'm worth more in a wreckage, breaking each other when everything's already damaged. Now they talking like they always knew, but where was that energy at when it mattered? Yeah, I had to fall apart to be noticed, had to break down to be valued. Funny how love gets clearer when there's nothing left to salvage. They appreciate me too late, and now I'm healing from people who only loved what was missing. When I was whole, they overlooked me, just another face in the background story. But when I started cracking emotionally, everybody suddenly concerned for me. Yeah, that's the pattern nobody like to mention. Worth gets recognized after destruction, like they need proof of pain before compassion. Like stability don't deserve attention. Damn, I remember giving everything quietly, no applause, no recognition, no empathy, just consistent love with no conditions attached. Why they took it and never gave it back. And now I look different, sound different, after surviving things I never should've witnessed. Suddenly I'm important in their language, cause brokenness finally made me visible in their gaze. But where was that care when I was holding it together? Where was that love when I was doing better? See, people only gather around the wreckage because destruction makes emotions more expressive. They only see I'm worth more in the wreckage, when everything's already damaged. Now they talking like they always knew, but where was that energy at when it mattered? Yeah, I had to fall apart to be noticed, had to break down to be valued. Funny how love gets clearer when there's nothing left to salvage. They
They appreciate me too late, and I learned not all attention is love. Some of it just guilt arriving late. I knew a girl who only got flowers after she left. Never while she was asking to be respected. They ignored the boundaries until she disappeared, then called it special like she wasn't there for years, yeah. And that's the irony of human connection. People miss you most after you exit the section. Not when you sitting there quietly giving your all. Not when you answering every call down. Even success works like that sometimes. People overlook your grind until you shine, then act like they support it from the start line. Memory get rewritten when guilt combine. And I started noticing a pattern in the world. Pain makes people finally see your worth. But why does it take collapse for recognition? Why does value need demolition? I don't wanna be important in pieces. I wanna be seen while I'm still decent. Before I break, before I fade, before appreciation show up delayed. They only see I'm worth more in the wreckage. When everything's already damaged. Now they talking like they always knew. Where was that energy at when you mattered? Yeah, I had to fall apart to be noticed. Had to break down to be valued. Funny how love gets clearer when there's nothing left to salvage. They appreciate me too late. Some people don't know how to value presence. They only recognize absence. They don't see what they have until it's gone. And by then, they're reacting to loss, not loving what was there. I'm worth more in a wreckage, but I don't wanna live there to be seen. I don't wanna have to break just to prove I mean something. Maybe one day people learn to value hearts before they fracture. Not after the silence gets louder, not after the damage gets mastered. Yeah, I was valuable when I was whole, even when nobody noticed it then. And I don't need destruction to prove I matter to them. Strength wasn't her choice, it was her only option. Look, she never asked to be strong, she just had to be. While everything she loved kept falling quietly. Yeah, they praise her for surviving, but don't ask what it cost. She wanted to feel safe, not become what she lost. Strength was never her dream, it was her damage response. Whenever you got this, sound like nobody saw her breaking first. She learned early how to hold it together, while everything inside her came apart forever. Mama leaned on her emotional weight too young, so she became the second parent before life begun. Yeah, she could dinner with tears she never showed, helped raise siblings while her childhood got close. Teacher said she matured beyond her years, but they never asked about the missing years. Damn, she became reliable when nobody else was, the fixer, the listener, the emotional crutch. Everybody come to her when they fall apart, but nobody stayed when she fall apart. And she smiled through exhaustion like it's normal, like caring everyone ain't deforming the soul. Like being needed became her identity, while her own needs disappeared invisibly. Yeah, she don't know how to ask for help anymore, cause asking once felt like too much before. She never asked to be strong, she just had to be. While everything she loved kept falling quietly. Yeah, they praise her for surviving, but don't ask what it cost. She wanted to feel safe, not become what she lost. Strength was never her dream, it was a damage response. Nobody checks on the strong ones, because they look like they okay. I knew a woman never cried in front of people, but cried in silence like it was habitual. Always first to show up, last to leave, fixing problems that weren't hers to receive. Yeah, she said if I stop holding it together, everything falls. But she never asked who holds her at all, and that's the danger of being dependable
people forget you human when you always respond. Damn, even love started expecting us stability, like she don't need gentleness or soft energy. Every relationship built on her endurance, why nobody measured her own insurance? Against burnout, against loneliness, against fatigue, against giving everything and still feeling unseen. And one night she broke quietly in her room. Not dramatic, just finally through. Not loud, just empty. Not angry, just done pretending. She never asked to be strong, she just had to be. While everything she loved kept falling quietly. Yeah, they praise her for surviving, but don't ask what it cost. She wanted to feel safe, not become what she lost. Strength was never her dream, it was a damaged response. Some people confuse endurance with happiness, but just because somebody can carry pain don't mean they should have to forever. Strength without rest becomes suffering in disguise. And the strongest people sometimes just the ones who never got the chance to fall apart safely. She never asked to be strong, but she became it anyway. Built resilience from abandonment and learned to never walk away. But maybe one day she'll discover she don't have to prove she can't survive. Maybe she'll learn she deserves softness, not just the fact she stayed alive. Yeah, strength ain't supposed to replace comfort, silence every need inside. And she never asked to be strong, she just learns how to survive. I cry in expensive places, they keep clapping for where nobody expects it. Champagne on the table, but my soul feel neglected. Designer walls can't hold me together, gold can't fix what pain created. I learned the hard way, money don't translate to saving. Even rich rooms can feel empty, and silence hit different when everything around you loud and perfect. Penthouse view over a city that never sleeps, but I still can't rest when I close my eyes to think. Marble floor cold under barefoot regret, while I fake conversations I don't even respect. Yeah, they think I made it because I smile in photos, don't know I break down where the cameras don't go. Private chef cooking food I barely taste, cause appetite gone when your mind in a darker place. Damn, I got clothes that cost more than therapy sessions, but nothing I own answer deep questions. Like why success feel like distance from myself, like why I got everything but peace of mental health. And I sit at award shows feeling disconnected, clapping for achievements while internally empty. Everybody celebrating what I survived through, not knowing survival don't always feel like pride too. Yeah, I learned early that pain don't respect status. Follow you up elevators into glass castles. I cry in expensive places where nobody expects it. Champagne on the table, but my soul feel neglected. Yeah, designer walls can't hold me together, gold can't fix what pain created. I learned the hard way, money don't translate to saving. Even rich rooms can feel empty, cause trauma don't upgrade just because your lifestyle do. I knew a woman with a black card and broken spirit, stayed in 5-star hotels just to avoid the feelings. Every upgrade in life came with deeper loneliness, like the higher she went, the less she felt known in it. Yeah, she said, I can buy anything but closure, Fly anywhere but can't escape what I'm holding. And that hit me different, cause I saw myself in it. Money made life easier, but didn't fix the damage in it. Damn, see, people think wealth removes suffering, but it just gives pain better lighting and covering. You can cry in silk sheets and designer sheets, still wake up tired from emotional defeat, and nobody notices because appearance deceives. Luxury got a way of hiding everything deep, but late at night when the city turned quiet, even success can't silence internal riot. I cry in expensive places where nobody expects it. Champagne on the table, but my soul feel neglected. Yeah, designer walls can't hold me together. Love can't fix what pain created. I learned the hard way. Money don't translate to saving. Even rich rooms can feel empty. People assume comfort and happiness are the same thing, but comfort just means the pain got better furniture. You can be financially free and emotionally trapped, still searching for peace in places that only offer distraction. I still cry in expensive places, even when everything perfect on paper. Cause success don't erase memories, it just makes the silence clearer. Maybe one day I'll learn that healing can't be purchased or designed, and peace don't come from what I own, but what I resolve inside. Yeah, money can change your surroundings, but not the storms in your mind. And sometimes the richest rooms hold the loneliest cries. You can have everything the world calls success, it still feel like you're missing something essential. Yeah. Listen, nobody taught her how to be loved right, so she wear red flags like neon lights. Every goodbye feel normal now, every broken promise feel home somehow. She learned affection from people leaving, learned trust from watching cheating. Now her heart don't know what gentle is, nobody taught her this. She still blame herself somehow for wounds she ain't created, still carrying everybody weight. She grew up hearing doors slam harder than I love you. Mama cried quiet in the kitchen by the stove, like little girl is soaking in survival lessons. Watching pain turn regular by adolescence. First man she trusted knew exactly where to lie, saw the need for validation living in her eyes. So every compliment became a leash around her neck, and she confused attention with respect, yeah. She apologized before people leaving angry, think everybody leaving if she ever get demanding. Don't know boundaries, only tolerance, don't know healthy, only arguments. And every time somebody good get close, she panic like peace unfamiliar to her soul. Cause nobody taught her she deserved consistency, only taught her love disappear eventually. Nobody taught her how to be loved right, so she wear red flags like neon lights. Every goodbye feel normal now, every broken promise feel home somehow. She learned affection from people leaving, learned trust from watching cheating. Now her heart don't know what gentle is, nobody taught her this. She keep watering dead flowers, thinking patience can change seasons, still waiting for love to stop hurting. She got a habit of shrinking in conversations, like her opinions need permission for validation. Reads text twice before she send it out, terrified of sounding hard to care about, damn. And she beautiful in the saddest way, like somebody decorated, painted, taught it how to pose. Laugh loud, cry alone, always checking phones, always feeling temporary in somebody's home. See her father missed birthdays for years straight. Now every missed call reopen old heartbreak. And she don't even know she repeating patterns, just trying to earn love from emotionally absent. Yeah, now she call toxicity passion, call inconsistency complicated attraction. Whole time her inner child still at the front door, waiting for somebody that never came before. Nobody taught her how to be loved right, so she wear red flags like neon lights. Every goodbye feel normal now, every broken promise feel home somehow. She learned affection from people leaving, learned trust from watching cheating. Now her heart don't know what gentle is, nobody taught her this.
See, some people don't ruin themselves on purpose. Sometimes damage look like instinct. Sometimes unhealthy feel familiar, and familiar feels safe. That's the tragedy of it. You can inherit pain without ever asking for it. Nobody taught her how to love herself, so she searched for worth in somebody else. Every cold night carved out deeper, every fake love made her weaker. But maybe one day she gon' learn, real love don't make you so nervous. Maybe one day she gon' see she was worthy before anybody confirmed it. Yeah, nobody taught her this, still she survived through it. Built a heart from broken bricks and somehow kept using it. Late nights where I still got light in them. Crazy how the unloved one still got love to give. Life's just nice these days. Nobody taught her softness, so she built herself out of armor instead. Ugly truths, and now everybody call it different photographs. Without asking what happened, falling through, say forever out loud. Even when we know we through. Ain't it crazy what loneliness can make people hold on to? Yeah, beautiful illusions, comfort over honesty. Two people acting whole while emotionally collapsing quietly. Sometimes the truth break you fast, but lies break you slowly. Yeah, slowly. She posts flowers he bought after arguments, captions say bless while her eyes look exhausted. Everybody in the comments calling them ghosts. Nobody hear the silence filling up their home. Yeah, he still cheat careful, still come back apologetic, know exactly how to cry without correcting his behavior. And she stay because starting over terrifying. Plus pain become easier once familiar enough. Damn, they sleep back to back every night now. Two strangers sharing bills and resentment somehow. Kids in the next room hearing tension through the walls, learning what love shouldn't look like at all. But people scared of empty spaces, so they decorate dysfunction and call it sacred. Whole relationship surviving off appearances, like a cracked mirror pretending it ain't fractured yet. We live inside pretty lies, just to hide from ugly truths. Smile for the photographs, while the love falling through. Stay forever out loud, even when we know we through. Ain't it crazy what loneliness can make people hold on to? Yeah, beautiful illusions, comfort over honesty. Two people acting whole while emotionally collapsing quietly.
And denial got soft pillows. That's why people sleep there so long. Yeah. I knew a man stayed married 20 years unhappy. Said routine easier than rebuilding from ashes. Used to sit in his car before going upstairs, trying to breathe courage into the atmosphere. And his wife knew too, you can't hide this connection from intuition forever. She stopped asking questions years ago, started surviving emotionally instead. Yeah. Now they celebrate anniversaries like obligations, exchange gifts without conversations. Whole house feel cold despite the decorations. That's what happens when truth get replaced with performance. Damn. See, lies ain't always spoken directly. Sometimes the lies look like staying somewhere you dying mentally. Sometimes the lies look like I'm okay repeatedly, while your spirit quietly begging for release. And the saddest thing about fake love, it still hurts real. That's why people bleed inside relationships they know expired. We live inside pretty lies just to hide from ugly truth. Smile for the photographs, yeah, while love falling through. Say forever out loud, even when we know we through. Ain't it crazy what loneliness can make people hold on to? Yeah, beautiful illusions, comfort over honesty. Two people acting whole while emotionally collapsing quietly. Truth don't destroy relationships by itself. A lot of times the pretending do. Cause once people start performing happiness instead of living it, the connection already bleeding out. But comfort can be addictive, even when it's killing you slowly. We lived inside pretty lies till the ugly truth broke through. Love can't breathe in silence forever. Eventually the cracks show too. Maybe honesty hurt sharper, but at least it healed clean. While fake love leave ghosts living in places hope used to be. Yeah, pretty lies got nice lighting, ugly truths got freedom though. And sometimes losing the illusion, the only way to save your soul. A lot of people together right now, still feeling completely alone. That's the part nobody posts online. Yeah. Pretty lies, ugly truth.